morning, everybody. It's Willow from Willow Moon Mystical. We had just finished morning oracle, and this week's theme is happiness and joy. And the crystals that we were working with were golden tiger's eye, garnet, rose quartz, dalmatian jasper, and citrine. And I got thinking about it, as I was collecting everything, and I had finished working with my crystals. Just that feeling of the happiness and joy of working with the crystals. I just kind of like wanted to carry that with me a little bit longer. And as I got thinking about it, as I started, putting the cards away and everything, I thought, oh wow, what about a little spirit bottle? What about a little energy bottle for happiness and joy based off of the crystal set that we use for happiness and joy, and adding some herbs in with it. That way I can carry this with me throughout the day when I can't carry the regular crystals with me. So I thought, well, let's do a video on creating a happiness bottle to work with throughout the week as we work with the crystals for happiness and joy and the morning oracles for happiness and joy. So the first thing I did is I took the crystals and I created just a little circle around the bottle, and I have a incense stick for where I like to cleanse the bottle. There we go, and I'm just going to kind of like take it around and throw it down and clear the area. Now, here are the crystals that I chose. I chose the citrine and the rose quartz and the garnet and the golden tiger's eye, but I didn't have dalmatian jasper in chips, so I chose clear quartz to replace it. Clear quartz is a master healer, so it can replace any crystal. It can stand in place of any crystal. So since I already had the combo going on, I decided to use clear quartz to stand in place of the dalmatian jasper. And with it sitting around, and I'm going to let this sit for a while. After I finish the bottle, I'm going to just let it sit inside of this little circle of the joy, happiness and joy crystals, and just let it charge a little bit longer, so the clear quartz will harmonize all these energies and amplify them for the bottle. So first, let's add a little bit of citrine. And I know this might get a little messy, but that's okay. I'm okay with messes. Life is messy, clean it up, right? So there, I added some citrine. Now, let's add some rose quartz. Put the lid back on that so I don't spill it. Now we're going to add some rose quartz. And I do have to say, one of my favorite stones is rose quartz. I think that one might be too big. We dropped a couple here, so let's just add those in. And then we will add in the garnet. Put the lid back on the rose quartz. I just thought, what a fun way to, use this energy that we brought together for the week. This energy that we brought together and we're going to be using for the week, on our own spiritual growth and on our own spiritual path. And why not use this to create a little energy bottle, or, spirit bottle, or if you prefer, witch's bottle or spell bottle. I'm calling it an energy bottle because that is what I'm creating it for. I'm creating it for the energy, to carry that energy with me and create that energy with me over and over again throughout the day. And I think this is something I might try for a few weeks with each of the crystal themes that we'll be working with for morning oracle, and see how the bottles does. So yeah, I guess that you could also say this is going to be like a little experiment. So now I'm adding my clear quartz, and like I said, clear quartz is a master healer. It can stand in place of any crystal, and it will harmonize and amplify any crystals that it is with. And it acts like a thumb drive, like a storage. It just soaks all the energy within it. So by leaving it sit here and charge for a while with all of the crystals for our theme of joy and happiness today, I'm sure it will pick up the qualities of the crystal that it will be substituting for. And now I'm going to add our last crystal, which is tiger's eye. Perfect. Now from that, some herbs I chose are herbs that make me happy, such as peppermint and the smell of jasmine and calendula, the bright yellow beauty of calendula, and rose petals from roses that I dried myself from a gift from my husband. So some people will add catnip, and that's absolutely wonderful, but I'm allergic to cap, so it doesn't bring me a lot of happiness. But these do. These brings me happiness, and so they are the ones I want to incorporate into my bottle. So I have some calendula. And let's just see how this is going to work to put this in there. Okay, I'm going to take the tip of my wand. Here we go. So I'm going to add a little more. There we go. Again, I'm going to take the tip of my wand to push it down in there. Awesome. Now I'm going to add just a little pinch of peppermint. Peppermint, to me, I love the smell. The smell always has made me happy. So I'm going to put a little pinch of peppermint down in there. Here we go. And what has spilled out around this, I will just take it and offer it back to Mother Earth in gratitude. And now I am going to add jasmine. As I told you, jasmine does. The smell of fresh jasmine out here, oh, I tell you, it just brings joy, just pure joy. I love the smell of jasmine. I don't like jasmine in a tea, but I do love the smell of jasmine. There we go. Now, one herb I don't like the smell of is chamomile. I'll use it in a tea, and I will use it in spell work, but it is not my favorite. So I'm going to push this down in there, my wand now. And now I'm going to add a little bit of my rose petal. Don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. And these are the things that, like I said, that I think of when I was thinking of what makes me happy and what brings me joy. These are a few things that popped into my mind. So those are the things I'm choosing for my bottle. And please, choose the things for your bottle that brings you happiness and joy. It could even be a rolled up saying or a photograph of someone special. You know, it can be a hair from your fur baby. So much potential. No limits, no limits. So we're going to, I got that rose in there. I think I want to add this other petal. As I do love the dark red of the rose, of these roses. So there, now I've got that pushed in there, and now I'm ready to put on the cork. And I want to really push that down in there. So here's my bottle. You can see the different crystals. I can see the rose quartz and the clear quartz and the garnet. A little bit of the tiger's eye is in there, and citrine. And then I can see the candela, a little bit of the peppermint and jasmine, and then I can see the red rose. So, you know, just the bottle itself is so happy. So I'm going to leave this sit here and let that charge for a little bit. I can put a little eyelet on the top and maybe wear it as a necklace if I want to, but I don't think I will. I think it would just be a bottle that I'm going to carry in my pocket this week, and I'm going to use it for happiness and joy, and maybe after this week when I put these crystals away, because I always go back and use my crystals again, so I have all my crystal sets saved. I will put this bottle in with my crystal set, so when I go back to pull these back out, the bottle will be with it. Now, we will be starting a new journey on February the 1st, day after tomorrow, with a whole set of new themes. And for each theme, we're going to create a spirit bottle, an energy bottle, and we're going to experiment how it works for us throughout the weeks and throughout the month of February. With that being said, I thank you for joining me, and as always, stay magical and blessed be.